Hello Eternum and welcome to KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news, and this is the War Report. No change in the dynamic of Eternum last night as the forces of Most Wanted wanted it most, right-clicking their way to victory in the peat moss oil fields of the Fen. KOTT news crews were busy with renowned weaponsmith Kalthus Adarai, who was showing us the ways of crafting a weapon with purpose. Using the crafting bench I had been infusing with Azoth while preparing Quintessence, he fashioned me a truly distinguished weapon. We contemplated the likelihood anyone could craft as fine a weapon as this, and came to the same conclusion. This baby is one of a kind-ish. Turning to the weather, and having won the Fire Staff lottery, I feel like playing the odds that the sun will rise and fall before a southern typhoon will break land on the southeastern edge of the island, bringing a 30% chance of invasion with it. 3 submissions for Simulated Fantasy Combat Resolution tonight, brought to you by LARPCO. Remember, if it isn't LARPCO, it's cardboard. First up, the Syndicate forces of Band of Brothers, LLC, assault the Covenant forces of Most Wanted, LLC, for crowning Kingdom of the Western Monarch's Bluff. The newcomers of Band of Brothers Limited Liability Company attempt a hostile takeover of the hamlet on the hill. For Most Wanted forces, fighting on back-to-back nights may have them tired, or maybe they have just enough energy to right-click. Then, the Syndicate forces of Hammer of Dawn shake down the Marauders of Nirvana for control of the financial capital of Windsward. Hammer of Dawn forces get themselves warmed up for the upcoming Tournament of Summer Days by getting a feel for the PvP skills of others on the island. It has been over a week since the new sheriffs of Windsward secured the vault of the island's financial reserves. By now, they'll be well funded for a fight. In the nightcap, the Syndicate forces of Adra's Little Pogchamps assail the Covenant forces of Tropical X for control of the master fishing port town of Reekwater. Adra's forces strike for the second time, seeking to claim a region and go into the history books as a great house of the island. But the forces of Tropical X always show up in numbers when the hamlet is at risk. They'll be giving their all to stay in the swamp. Be sure to tune in for complete coverage and reaction from the citizens at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.